London remains the most expensive city in Britain for house buying, but a number of towns and villages outside the capital also boast, or suffer from, extravagant property prices. Virginia Water in Surrey became the UK's first £1 million town a few years ago. Since then, average property prices have exceeded the £1 million mark in a few other places. Here are some of the most expensive UK towns and villages outside London, according to Zoopla's latest rich list. Virginia Water, Surrey, £1,403,740. With its beautiful red brick buildings and lavish green spaces, Virginia Water is still in the top spot. This charming commuter town, which had a population of just 6,000 people, packs a mighty historical punch. Its leafy Wentworth estate and adjacent golf course hosted the first-ever Ryder Cup tournament and remains a prime piece of Crown estate in southeast England. Beaconsfield, Buckinghamshire, £1,105,523. This picturesque town sits on the edge of the Chiltern Hills area of outstanding natural beauty. Aside from its appealing blend of Georgian and Tudor architecture, Beaconsfield has enviable transport links, with direct train services to Birmingham, Snow Hill and London Marylebone. Journey time, 25 minutes. Cobham, Surrey, £1,104,608. The nearby town of Cobham, just a short hop down the M25, has also joined the ranks of £1 million towns. Perched on the banks of the River Mole, 10 miles outside Guildford, this quaint town is arranged around its red brick watermill, constructed in the late 18th century, and the 12th century St. Andrew's Church. Chalfont St. Giles, Buckinghamshire, £1,060,361. Chalfont St. Giles might seem familiar even to first-time visitors. For more than 40 years, it has played the role of numerous fictional towns of the small screen, appearing in Dad's Army, The Canterbury Tales and Peep Show. Transport links are somewhat lacking, but Chalfont St. Giles's relative remoteness is part of the appeal. It has also inspired great works of art. Milton's cottage, where John Milton completed his epic poem Paradise Lost, still stands and is open to the public. Esher, Surrey, £1,011,969. At the southeast edge of London's leafy suburbs, Esher is delightfully peaceful considering its proximity to the capital. With the National Trust's Claremont Landscape Garden, formerly the residence of King Leopold I of Belgium, at one end of town and the rugged Esher Commons woodland at the other, Esher is perfect for anyone seeking a mix of urban comfort and rural tranquility. Radlett, Hertfordshire, £992,761. Staying within the M25, we head north to the historian's paradise of Radlett in Hertfordshire. This ancient village, dating back to well before 5000 BC, became a beacon of affluence in the Roman era, where it was a manufacturing center for pottery. Many Roman clay pits are still intact at the southern end of the village. Today Radlett boasts excellent transport links into the centre of London. The village is also famous for being the home of numerous celebrities past and present, including Simon Cowell and the late George Michael. Gerrard's Cross, Buckinghamshire, £940,658. Set in the Chiltern Hills, Gerrard's Cross is one of the most sought-after postcodes in Britain. The town has a beautiful rural setting and efficient transport links. Those wishing to keep fit can take advantage of facilities for hockey, golf, squash, tennis, football, rugby and cricket, all in a town of only 8,000 residents. East Molesey, Surrey, £888,287. A mere 11 miles from the centre of London, East Molesey is the ideal commuter town for those looking for a quick way into the capital. A small community, it has its own high street and a cycle, pedestrian-only ferry service to Hampton Court Palace on the opposite bank of the Thames. Henley-on-Thames, Oxfordshire, £879,177. The Henley Regatta has made Henley-on-Thames a household name across the country. It is also a deceptively busy little town with plenty of museums, markets and one of the oldest theatres in the country, all within a short walk of the riverfront. Weybridge, Surrey, £877,189, with more than 15,000 people. Weybridge is a bustling town with an extensive high street that cuts through leafy suburbs of manors and mansions. The location of the town gives its residents prime access to the wild Weybridge Heath, where numerous rare insects and birds have been recorded, and to some of the best private schools in the country, including St. George's College. Harpenden, Hertfordshire, £853,796. Despite its role as a commuter town, Harpenden has retained a charmingly bucolic feel, with small village greens and thatched roof pubs stocked with local cask ale. The area boasts a broad range of property types, writes the Hertz Advertiser, with well-maintained Victorian, Edwardian and interwar family homes sitting alongside contemporary new builds. Hartfield, East Sussex, £853,078. The parish of Hartfield, situated in the Weald of Sussex, has been designated as an area of outstanding natural beauty. And it shows. The parish sits alongside the beautiful, dense Ashdown Forest, a former royal hunting park centuries ago. As a result, the forest remains full of wonderful and easy-to-spot creatures, including boars and foxes. Hartfield is home to Cochford Farm, a country retreat bought by author A. Milne in 1924. It is here that the stories of Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin came to life, with places such as 100 Acre Wood, Pooh Sticks Bridge and Pooh Corner based on local sites, says House Beautiful magazine. Ascot, Windsor. Whether you prefer the Queen Anne enclosure at Royal Ascot or the rich history of Windsor Castle, the towns have plenty to keep you busy, while still remaining peaceful during off-season. Muchadam, Hertfordshire, £824,454. A large village with a number of thatched cottages that date as far back as the 15th century, Muchadam remains one of the most desirable towns in the UK, perched on the banks of the gorgeous River Esh. The Times included Muchadam in this year's list of the best places to live in the UK, saying, "The thriving village school, rated good by Ofsted, attracts young families, with parents swelling the membership with a friendly tennis club and joining dance classes in the village hall. What clinches it for us, though, is the community spirit. For a week in summer, people with swimming pools. There are some seriously large houses here. Open them for local children."